Nate, when you look at that screen pass you threw to Hawkeyes in the second quarters, I think it was 3rd and 16. What was that a Brian call, or was it your improvisation? And then also the downfield blocking seemed to be really strong.
Yeah, that was all Coach Brian. I think our coaching staff had a great feel for what they were trying to do. On film we had seen that, in extra long situations like that, they would lay back and play some deeper 3-deep coverage. So that was a great call by Coach Brian, and then the offensive line did a great job at executing that play.
You had a lot of moving pieces up front tonight with Alert going out.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you manage that?
I don't think I think it just falls on the people that went in. Coach Paulsek does a great job getting everybody ready to play every single week, and then it also falls on the shoulders of the guys that stepped in. Everybody did a great job all through camp at knowing that, hey, I'm one play away from playing, and I think that showed tonight that everybody took that approach during camp.
How about you mixing it up? I mean, you got a lot of weapons and you used them all tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Again, just taking what the defense gave us. Everybody was ready to play, so feel very confident with anybody that we put on the field, and that goes back to the camp that we had. Just really confident with everybody out on the field.
Can you talk us through the touchdown to Oliver?
Yeah, it just cover one. Knew we had outside fades out there. Number 5, Manny, and he played into the boundary, and he had been playing some different types of man coverage where he would jump out right before the snap, so I didn't want to mess with that. So just decided to go out there to Oliver, and he did a great job and made that catch.
What does he add to your offense?
Just the playmaking ability. You see it. He comes in and makes a big impact right away. So he's a very consistent player. Very cerebral player, especially to come in, this summer and have our offense down. He's done a great job and is able to make plays out on the field for us.
Sean Byer made a couple big catches too. Can you talk about his toughness and what he brings to the table?
Yeah, he transitioned into tight end, not this season, but last season. He was a receiver. He did a great job in the weight room, just becoming a physical player. He's done a great job listening to whatever Coach Doyle tells him to do. He's done it. Listening to what Coach Brian tells him to do, he's done it. He was really focused on, what he can do to be the best player he can be, and then obviously made those 2 great catches. He's done that all camp, and really happy for him that he was able to make those plays.
From your vantage point, what's really the biggest change with the running backs? Because it seems like the run game was really effective tonight, especially just right out the gates.
Yeah, I don't think there's any change from the running backs. They've always ran hard. They've always done a great job, but I think it starts with the offensive line. The offensive line played extremely well tonight. They opened up some massive holes for him. And then when there was maybe one guy in the hole, the running backs have showed previous years and tonight that they're able to make those guys miss.
You mentioned the good camp with the multiple guys. How much better can this offense be when you are spreading it around versus not focusing on 1 or 2 guys, kind of like last year?
Yeah. Again, I think it just comes down to what the defense gives us, but it is hard on the defense for them to key in on one guy. So, I think it allows us to get some one-on-one matchups where we maybe not were getting them in the past. So, I think it allows the defense to play a lot more honest and not be able to double cover people as much.
Then I think you hit that fade route to Brandon and Smith as well.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see on that play, and what he seemed to make a pretty good catch on that?
Yeah, again, man coverage. They gave us what we thought they were going to give us down in the low red. He did a great job. He ghost released it, the corner and was able to beat him.
Anything else?
Just in general, how did everybody kind of adjust when Alert went out? Obviously that was a big piece and a lot of shuffling that followed after that.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think there was really much of an adjustment. Again, it goes back to the previous question. Everybody was ready to play. Coach Paulsek does a great job of getting every single offensive lineman ready to play, no matter how old they are. We had true freshmen in there playing today, so it just goes back to the preparation that all those guys put in.
Okay, thanks, Nate.